hands up. My left hand is protecting my face. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then move. Lifetough is based on basically what I needed as a kid. I mean, the mission is to make kids stronger and build confidence and make them more aware and just give them tools for life. You know, even though it's called boxing, you know, we work on so much more than boxing. We try to build them up and, you know, give them the tools to handle, you know, the rough things that happen in life. Just like the name is, life is tough, life tough. Stop. So each session is a 12-week program. It's 3 months long. The session consists of gradually adding on techniques, and each week there is a boxing lesson or a martial arts lesson, kickboxing, wrestling, whatever it is we've chose to practice for the day. And there'll also be an emotional lesson, like hard work pays off, or we never quit. The lesson of the week is, you know, be humble. No one's gonna feel sorry for you, and someone always will have it worse than you. Someone doesn't know where they're gonna sleep. Someone doesn't know if they're gonna see their parents. You guys all have it real good. Some of you guys worse than others, right? And that's okay. That's part of life. You know, there's no BS, there's no coddling, there's no diaper changing. This isn't daycare. We are there to teach them something, not be their friend. We are gonna be tough on them. We're gonna teach them about life through exercise, through martial arts, through repetition. And we're not gonna take any bullshit. And I think that's why the parents and the community likes it, because your parent could tell you something all day long 1,000,000 times, and the kid rolls their eyes and blows it off. But when you have an authority figure, a role model, especially someone who served our country, a first responder, a police officer, fireman, federal agent, telling you something, you're gonna listen.
Set yourself up to be successful. Whatever that is, you gotta put in the work. My homework is done, my lunch is ready. You have no chance of being successful and having a good day if you are not prepared for that day.
Kids tend to think that their parents need to deliver for them, and the common message here is that if you want it to happen, you need to work hard and you need to do it. And that's a life value.
First day of class, we line them up, and it's a small form of a boot camp, and we stand there and we shake your hand, and some kids look down at their shoes. They don't look at you. They don't give you a firm hand grip. By the second or third week, they're coming up to us before and after class and doing it on their own.
I've got a 6.5-year-old daughter. At the beginning of the program, she couldn't do a basic jumping jack or push-up. She wasn't so confident in her punching. Now she can do that. She started off really kind of quiet. Now she's getting louder, and she wants to be in the front row as opposed to being in the back row. She wants the coaches to notice her, and she wants to just improve every week. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Patriotism is one of the most important things to us here. You know, we start every class with the Pledge of Allegiance. We invite everyone to honor our country, our freedom, and our flag. Many of our coaches have stood up and taken that call to go serve our country. And we don't want the kids to forget that, you know, that freedom is not free. Many people have died for that freedom, have answered the call and gone to fight for our country. And, you know, without those brave men and women, we wouldn't be here free. Very good. Get gloves on. Get gloves on, gloves on the seat.
That's a way that you can challenge yourself to make sure that you progress. So good job, and that's all I have for you.
I am one of the assistant coaches here at Lifetough. I boxed for a while. I won the Golden Gloves in 2019. I take those skills that I've learned, the skills in the ring, the skills on the mat, doing MMA, and I transfer that to the kids just to teach them how to channel aggression, teach them how to deal with bullies. You want to be able to defend yourself so you will be no one's victim. And you also want to be able to protect yourself if it ever comes to that point.
It's Lifetough Boxing Club, but it teaches more than that. It's also about using your voice. If they're put in a certain situation, whether they're at the mall or the movie theater, how to react, what to look for. And it builds their confidence like no other program I've ever seen, because it's not just boxing.
Lifetough is definitely my foundation. I started here, and this has made me what I am. When I first started, I was really scared. I was scared of all the coaches. I wasn't excited to come every Sunday, but as I built, I decided I really like boxing, and I really like being in this environment. So I kept going, and then this pushed me to USA Boxing, and now I'm there.
The process works, and we see them from years on. They are good adults, they're good citizens, they're good people, they treat people with kindness, they help people out, but they're not the ones to mess with, and I'm very proud of that.
Who's speaking for you?
No one!
Hard work!
Pays off!
Hard work!
Pays off!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.